Well, we have a visitor that's going to do the tag with us today, Jimmy and Jim. So we'll see. I got to get the questions here. Let me find
Jim
them.
and Jimmy.
I said Jimmy and Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it.
But it should be Jim and Jimmy.
Well, Jim doesn't show up very often. Jimmy's here all the time.
Yes. Okay, this is called a what do you call it tag. Oh, Tracy from Trials of a Long Hair Girl is going to start doing them again next week. So we're all done. We don't have to do these. Well, we still have to do the tags.
If she wants, I can throw some questions at her.
Yeah,
just in case, she's run
You
low.
hear that, Tracy? We'll see how you like that idea. But Kim over a Girl on Her Phone came up with this one today, and it's like a what do you call it tag. It's like from different parts of the country. She wanted to see what people refer to different things as.
Oh, this should be interesting.
This will be interesting. And then I am going to tag Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie because Carrie started doing videos again. So I'm going to tag Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie. Valerie Reese, even though she's behind. Valerie, get on the ball. Start catching up. Mary Gets Fit. And Suzy Buie. Those are the channels I'm going to tag. You ready? Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to be looking ahead.
You can't look ahead.
It's not allowed.
You can't know the questions. They have to
It's not allowed.
spur of the moment.
Well, then don't put them out.
I'm the only one that's allowed to know them.
I was going to say, I'm used to not looking. So.
Okay, number one. What do you call cooking food on an outdoor grill?
Barbecue.
Grilling.
Barbecuing.
Grilling.
No, that's from the South. South people.
No, it's not. It's just you're grilling.
Well, no. What if you're grilling? To me, is like making a. If you don't put barbecue sauce on it. If you put barbecue sauce on it, then
If
it's
you're
a
putting
barbecue.
something on the grill, you're using a grill, you're grilling.
I guess.
That's just how I look at it.
Jim and I are right. Somebody's wrong. Number two. What do you call a carbonated beverage?
I know what everyone else is going to say. Pop.
Pop.
Soda.
Why do you call it soda, Jim? When everybody else in Michigan calls it pop.
Because it's a soda pop.
Yeah.
Soda.
Yeah. It's only because he worked out of town when the kids were growing up.
Yes.
And he picked it up when he worked in the East. Well, I think he picked that up more in Pennsylvania. When you worked in Pennsylvania. Or Philadelphia, actually. Number three, what do you call the thing that you push your groceries around in?
A grocery cart.
Yeah, Kurt.
A buggy. They always say go out and get the buggies. Do you have any more buggies?
No.
It's not a buggy. It's a buggy.
I don't know. Believe it or not, it's one of the jobs I didn't have.
A buggy is pulled by a horse.
That is true.
But a buggy is also pushed by a person shopping at a grocery store. Or a baby buggy.
Being pulled by a horse.
No, it's a buggy. Number four, what do you call the bugs that light up at night?
Lightning bug.
Yeah, lightning bug.
I always call them a firefly. And I used to catch them and then put them in a jar and put little holes in the top. And
I
then
never really thought about it. I mean, I've called them both, but I guess I'd say lightning bug. Yeah, lightning bug.
I said lightning bug.
Okay, this is not a confrontational
Say,
video.
He's getting all like,
I said lightning bug.
Back off.
Who was that? What show was that when they did that? It was a cartoon.
That was Chris Farley when he was eating the French fries.
Oh,
You were on a diet.
Yeah.
Back off.
I remember that one now. This might be the one and only Jim does because he doesn't want us to be criticizing. I guess.
We
make fun of each other weekly.
Yeah. Number five. How do you pronounce Pecan?
Pecan.
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 I say pecan.
It's like a pecan pie. Kim says if it's a pecan, it's like where you go pee in a can.
Exactly.
It's not like a thing. But your mother called it a pecan pie.
Yeah, pecan.
No, it's pecan. Tomato.
Exactly.
What do you call the last piece of bread in a loaf?
The end. The end piece.
The crust.
I call it the crust.
Are we talking like fresh bread where
Well,
you're cutting the end, or are we talking bread that you get
No,
from the store?
well, any kind of bread.
No, any kind of
bread. When
bread.
you slice it, there's going to have two ends.
Well, if we're
to
talking
it.
bread that you get from the store, I call it crap because it's pointless. That is like the desperate. If you look at my bread in my house, those always, it comes down to the end, like goes to the end. It's like, boop. I guess I'm using the last two slices.
No, in our house, the crust doesn't really get used.
Unless you're for toast.
Yeah, I love it with toast. I love it. Or the only way I really like homemade, I like a homemade bread, a heel. But the good wife that I am, I always give it to Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I just, because I know
don't
he
like
likes
the
it.
heel. I like the middle.
Oh,
part.
I love the heel.
No,
I love the
middle.
heel. That's my favorite part on a
Well,
homemade
you just
piece of
called
bread.
it the crust. Now you're calling it the heel.
That's true.
On a homemade piece of bread, it's the heel, but on a regular, it's the crust. And if I'm going to make a sandwich and there's only crust left, like if I'm going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll put the crust upside down so that it looks like I have two regular pieces of bread.
You know what's funny is I do that too. So I try to fool
I
myself.
don't want to look at the crust at the top. So
or I put it on the bottom so the top one's up, and then it looks.
yeah,
like,
it's always going to have the top. You're just going to look the same.
Yes.
But even if I use the two ends
yes,
of
I
the
do
bread,
the same thing.
in our house we end up just throwing it away because
Usually I give it to the dogs.
we don't eat the same bread. My bread I'll eat all the way the whole loaf, but Jim's bread we usually end up throwing the ends away.
Or to the birds.
Probably to the birds.
I don't usually give them to the birds too much.
To the flying ninjas out there.
Okay, how do you pronounce Caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel. Unless it's candy, then it's caramel. Kraft caramels. I
It's
like
always
Kraft
caramel,
caramels.
no matter what you're.
No.
Just fancy.
You should be as fancy as you want.
So you're just fancying it up. It's all you're doing.
My turtle. My little battery. Let's cancel that. Close that. Oh, cancel. Continue. Hopefully we're still recording. My battery's going low on the phone.
Well, it's still timing out, so you're.
So we're still good so far. Number 8. What do you call athletic footwear?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
Gym shoes. Remember when you were little, you had street shoes and you had gym shoes.
So when you're going out, you're like, "Hey, dear, have you seen my gym shoes?" No.
I don't know where mine are.
I call them sneakers or tennis shoes.
I just say tennis shoes, or whatever they are. Like, hey, have you seen my Adidas? Or you seen my Skechers?
No, no. Well, I make fun of Aaron. I always say, "Oh, you got some new kicks," although I know that's not in style
That is
anymore.
not in style
But I still say
anymore.
it to Aaron because I'm old. I don't care. Number 9. What do you call the little lobster-looking creatures that you find in freshwater streams?
Little lobster. You're gonna have to help me on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither did I. But when I watched Kim's video, I guess they're talking about crayfish or crawfish. We don't have any
those.
freshwater streams
Yeah, we
around
don't.
here.
Yeah,
Do we
we-
have freshwater?
We have freshwater streams, but we don't have any of that in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there probably is. We just don't notice.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just like, whatever.
We mostly just go in the lake. Jim doesn't go in the lake at all, so
Yeah, I go in the lake when I gotta go to the bathroom.
that's my favorite. So stay clear of Jim if you're ever in the lake.
Stay away from the Great
Don't
Lakes.
go by Jim. Go by Jim. Number 10, what do you call the water tap that's inside the house or outside the house?
The spigot.
Spigot.
See, I call it the faucet on the inside of the house.
Oh, on the inside.
And on the
yeah.
outside of the house, I just call it the water tap.
Inside I call it faucet. Outside I call it spigot.
Oh, and the bonus question that she didn't put in here, but she did say in her video, what do you call the thing that you squirt the water out of?
A water bottle.
No, like attached to the hose.
The nozzle.
Yeah, I always just call it
Yeah.
that thingy and go like that.
Yeah, I
People
would
know
say
what I'm talking
spray
about.
nozzle.
So, anyway, that's it. Da, ta-da.
Simple. Now everyone knows how to say everything correctly.
Yes, at least that's the way that we say it in Michigan. And Michigan is pretty good about
Pretty
knowing
good.
how to do things right. I don't know.
I'll leave that alone.
And we're all open today.
We're all open, 100%.
Are we?
100%, yep. 100% capacity.
Sweet.
So you have nothing else to complain about now because we're 100% at everything.
That's true.
Although a lot of restaurants, because they don't have enough help, they're still only going to be
Why
50%
could that be?
because people don't want to work.
Why could that be?
Because the Republicans and the Democrats
We're not
both,
doing this on the channel.
No, but they both voted for it. It was 100% thing when they voted on that.
Oh, I know.
So there you
go.
There you go. Anyway, we're not political.
We're not political.
We are political. But not.
I'm not political.
No.
He never knows
He
what's
never knows
going
what's
on.
going on.
Why
is everything shut down?
We're not going anywhere. How come we got to wear a mask?
Why isn't there any gas?
Exactly.
Anyway, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe.
Like, say comment.
Oh, comment.
And share.
Share. And once again, I'm tagging
Tagging.
Suzy Buie, Mary Gets Fat, Laineyslife. What else did I tag? Valerie Reese. Talk to you guys later.